Establishes, who he is and what he stands for, and first and foremost leads by example. We didn't expect Gordon to opt out of a contract. We didn't expect that he'd have great interest in Charlotte, and we didn't expect that he'd ultimately sign in Charlotte. But we did have, the ability to create the space to get him.
This is Gordon Hayward's team. There's no question in terms of the amount of production that they're going to need from him, and give them an opportunity to make the playoffs.
Getting ready for tonight's contest against the Atlanta Hawks. This four-game road trip continues. The headliner for Atlanta is, of course, Trae Young.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family. Let's get it! Yeah! Oh, back up. Keep your distance. He just said 6 feet, yo.
Cody Martin to a cutting Hayward for the two-handed flush.
And another splash for Gordon Hayward.
Lob for Hayward. He'll dunk it home. Gordon Hayward finishing.
But a calming force on the floor for the guys at Teal.
Trae Young hasn't exploded yet. Just 5 points for Young. Collins scoring and a foul. We're tied, and Atlanta has a chance to take the lead. Momentum is all gone for the Hornets.
Hayward off the window, no, got his own rebound, put back, yes, plus the foul.
Gordon the pro, he's a winner. I think the biggest thing he brings us is this winning mentality more than anything. He's a guy that's has a calming presence. He's not rattled by the moment. He's won everywhere he's been.
Up to the elbow, now fade away two, a long one is good. Gordon Hayward can't miss.
From an organization point of view, this is a big step up for us in terms of acquiring talent.
Gordon Hayward, it's been his night. He's got a new career high.
He's a smart player. He's a veteran player. They paid him a lot of money, and you see why. He's a good player. We had our best defender on him for most of the night, and he just had a tough night defending him.
Good ball. Great ball. Good ball. Great basketball. Good basketball. That right there, that's for you.
Hey Gordon, Sam with Hornets.com. Congratulations on the win. Obviously, sensational night for you. 44 points, a new career high. What was kind of your overall take on the team's performance and your individual performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought it was a great win for us. I think that we needed that win for sure.
It has been a long layoff for Charlotte. The Washington game is postponed, and a 3-day gap between games becomes 5 days, and it feels like an eternity since we last saw the Hornets.
We'll find out tonight if it worked or not, but I thought it was good for our guys mentally, physically. It's been a grind on everybody in this league and, throughout our country and world, but we've not had a whole lot of practice time. We're learning on the fly, in games.
Hayward into the front court, doing it on his own. Hayward lay-in, yes, plus the foul.
Gordon Hayward, 2 more and a foul. A 16-point quarter for Hayward.
I think we have a lot of energy, on the court, but we're such a young team that, your energy can be, taken away or raised on almost anything negative or positive that happens.
Mark it in. Wow. Just when the Bulls need it, they got it from Lauri Markkanen.
And with young teams, if things don't go your way, then there seems to be a little bit of a snowball effect and things get worse and worse and worse.
Oh, they're showing off now.
Yeah.
Hornets fall 123-110, their 4th consecutive defeat.
Certainly was a weird time that we had here with the game being postponed. We had great practices, a lot of time to practice, good practice days. I felt like we were ready. I got to attack, and they did a good job of stunting and kind of covering things up, but we just got to be better. I think that really hurt us.
Hey JB, hope
Hey
you're
Sam,
doing well.
how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I know you always ask me, but I hope you're doing well too.
I'm doing great today.
Great.
I'm glad you're doing well as well. I know we've talked a lot last several weeks about Gordon Hayward's impact on the team. All-Star voting open today. Do you feel like he is somebody that should be in the conversation for one of those Eastern Conference All-Star spots?
Yeah, I'd say absolutely. He should be in that category. He's been everything we could have imagined and more. Career highs across the board, scoring, shooting, fourth quarter efficiency, and then what he's done for our young guys, just their confidence. He's raised their level, our level, in his professionalism, his competitive spirit.
He never forced the game, he let the game come to him. I think that's very unique. And off the court, I mean, his leadership, helping our young guys, talking to our young guys, I think it's always important.
All right, my guy, what who?
The Hornets are on the road again and hoping to stop a 4-game slide tonight as they visit the 7-9 Orlando Magic at Amway Center.
I've always been a competitive guy. You know, I'm a twin, and so my sister and I competed with everything. I'm sure the Martin twins could tell you all about being a twin. And so you kind of have that naturally inside of you, and then I think the player that I am, I try to do whatever I can to help us win basketball games.
The Hornets not playing very well on the offensive end, and defensively, while I don't think they played particularly poorly in the first 3 quarters, Orlando was shooting well above their season averages.
Open for 3. He drills it.
Hornets down a dozen heading into the fourth quarter.
And Devontae Graham leaves it for PJ! Magic have folded like a cheap tent here in the fourth quarter. Hornets last led 17-16. They're back on top now.
It's good to have, a veteran, that's been around and recognizes, when, 2 bad possessions, maybe this is when I step up.
Hayward bullies his way inside, lays it in for 2. It's 99-90.
Gordon has the ability to do that.
Fournier. Good God. Goodness. Evan Fournier refusing to lie down. Fournier probing. This is Ross. Oh, he ties it! Terrence Ross has tied it!
8.7, plenty of time, no need to rush or be in a hurry.
Left-handed dribble, into the paint, off the bump, the lay-in is good! 0.7 of a second to go, and Gordon Hayward makes it a 2-point lead for Charlotte.
He's not the biggest vocal, get on you type of guy, but he definitely pull guys aside and talk to them, and obviously leading by example. Coming out and being aggressive, taking those shots and coming with energy, doing those things on a different team. It takes people sometimes getting adjusted to, but he came in right away and took that role, so that's big time.